Hello and good morning. Welcome to StarRupture. A little discombobulated on the Monday morning. Have a little housekeeping get taken care of before we get started. I'm getting there, I promise. Well, that's way behind. Let's get that caught up. Get this going. There we go. That's verified. Grab this. That's done. Okay. Really? Why do you insist on being behind? There we go. I believe I'm set. Took a little longer than it should have. Okay. Where were we? If I remember right, do we have anything going? No, but it's possible we can get something going. Tubes or syringes, applicators. I think we need to run over here.
Come here. I need to survive.
Take charge of those fruits and veggies. Tell that prickly pear who's boss.
Acquired.
Too soon. Gotta wait for the cloud to dissipate. There we go. You know, I take it back.
Come here. I need to survive.
I was thinking this facility for the applicators because of the fact that we have glass coming here, but it would be just as valid to argue we should use this facility where we're making the glass in the first place, because we also have the necessary titanium. Produce the tubes. If I remember right, it's tubes and glass to make the applicators.
Acquired.
Well, that just sprays all over the place, doesn't it? May want to rethink our little mod. What's the point of a buzzsaw? If it doesn't hit anything.
Come here. I need to survive.
So I'm guessing, thinking that they didn't allow for the usage of the buzzsaw mod for the machine gun by the soldier, which I think they should implement. Maybe have a slight increase in the recoil effect for the other characters, then a slight, and then a somewhat a decrease in the effect for the soldier.
Acquired.
I was kind of wondering if that existed already or not. I think it should. I think, and I hope they do something, you know, down the road. And maybe they already have it planned. Don't know. I believe we'll have to look at it. I think there's a stock modification yet that I can purchase to reduce the recoil effect, but I still think there should be a... What happened here? Did I stop making glass entirely? This is rods. Hope not. No. I just never reconnected it because we're currently not using it. Alright, so we have glass. We're making rods here. Got glass coming here. Only thing I need is plates. Am I making plates at all? I don't believe so. What exactly is the output of this deposit? Ah. 2 to 1. I should be able to feed 2 smelters. And I already am. I'm not sure I should count this one, at least not yet. I think we'll go ahead and hook up another one, because that's more or less temporary in a way. But we shall set up another smelter. And a fabricator. And if I remember right, it's going to require a furnace for the 3 inputs. Nope. No, I need to make tubes. I forgot. Bars to plates. And then another fabricator. This puts the glass together. Or no, the rods. Really? Tubes and plates. Applicator. Tubes and glass. Now the question is, did I need any applicators for research? I don't remember. Yes, I need 300. Okay.
Dehydrated.
Okay. Now, am I receiving sufficient? I need one every 4 seconds. 15 tubes a minute. No, that's not right. I need 8 tubes every 4 seconds. I need 2 of these running. not sure I can sustain that. I would need another fabricator of plates. Which I can apparently do. Wrong. Set it up wrong. There we go. Well, that figure. Wait a minute.
Dehydrated.
No, I gotta feed it into there. Actually, why? That doesn't... I don't even need that. There. Fine. You hungry? Quit crying. So now we should be producing applicators at speed. Really? Still just a bit shy. That's, oh, we're not up to speed on this. Not getting the tubes. How many tubes? 2 per second? I need twice the tubes. Or not tubes, but rods.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
I need a lot more rods. Need 2 supplies of rods there. 2 supplies of rods here. I don't have time for ruptures. Got work to do. Fine. It's so unfair.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Safety.
Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Got mesmerized.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Oh, wasn't I supposed to set up intermediate building blocks? Well, we'll get this straightened out first. The more I look at it, the more I'm thinking I need to get things better rearranged. I'm busy thinking instead of looking out. All right, let's see here. I want to double check something. I think are we that close to the limits in this direction of our star base core?
Oh, yes.
No, we're good. Now, how's this? Are we looking a little better? Yep. We got applicators being produced at speed. That'll work. And now. Whoops. Just need to get rid of some titanium sheets. Not going to do it there. It'll take forever. Now, what do we need for Mega Press? I can't do the intermediate blocks. I can do them by hand. Right? With a handful of the right materials.
Oh, gotcha.
A handful of the right materials. I bet we can get the right materials. Because I think we really need to get these launchers in place. Nope. Need to stop off here first. Should have a stash of glass. Should be able to get a stack of glass. And while we're up here, we have a cave. I can't remember if we've been in this cave and picked up glass or not. I wish they need to implement some way to put a marker on our maps to let us, we can remember, or don't have to try to remember what caves we visited or not. Because if I remember correctly, crystal does not replenish. These do.
I need to survive. Acquired.
But I see crystal. That was weird. That was like a delayed double jump.
Come here.
Cool. Now let's get back to base. We need inductors. I've already forgotten what else. Inductors and housings. Okay. Am I going to keep that there? I just needed it for a quick reference. Probably put a permanent one in there sooner or later. I just don't need it now and might want it in a slightly different spot. Maybe. We would be able to get a stack of inductors and a stack of housings up here. Get us whatever that'll make of.
Ruptura status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Building materials. I need to double check what it takes for the orbital launchers. It would be nice if I can get enough materials to do 2 each. To start with.
Gotcha.
Housings. I think how. Wait a minute. Where am I making housings? I got tubes. Stack of housings is a stack of housings. Sweet. That gave us a solid 1,000. Excellent. Hold on. Oops, not you. Let's double check this. I need 500 for the quartz building material. Do I want to sacrifice it now? No. Back up. Here we go. Oh, excellent. I was thinking there was 200 or more for the cargo receivers. Oh, it's 120 and 50. Wheat. I did forget. I do have a rifle. I don't have rifle ammunition though. No. Supposed to make some. Really? Why? What's the difference between this quartz ore and this quartz ore? I need to find a place for some titanium sheets. Hey, look. A spot for titanium sheets. I got this to analyze. I keep forgetting. All right, I need some powder. That's not powder. This is entirely wire. Be powder up here, right?
Huh, nice.
There. Better? And then what? I don't have any other items I can produce. Gonna need the tubes. I need 300, well, not tubes, but applicators to do research and then start sending them out for the contract. Then we need to start looking for more blueprints.
Come here. I need to survive.
And we know,
Acquired.
let's see. Where do I want to start setting up? The orbital launchers and the receivers. Not quite. In some ways, I'm not quite ready. But I need to have them. I need to be able to make them. I will be needing them soon. Really, as soon as I start getting some more blueprints for these different items. Need chemicals. Am I gonna really go way over there? I need to go over here first. Heck with it. I got powder. Blocks to get rid of.
Acquired. I need to survive.
You know what we can do while we're running over here, now that we have the launchers or the materials available to make the launchers, start taking these down. And then when we fire this back up again, which we will, we'll just use the launcher system instead of running these rails or reconnecting these rails. Go away. I think this grove should be putting out a lot more of these grubbers than it does. I'm being cheated out of my grubbers.
Acquired. I need to survive.
Did I need to stop off there for any reason? Maybe to delete that last rail, but that's not a high priority. I think I'm running straight over here. Did I ever get around to setting up a habitat here? No. Grf. What is this one set up for? Powder.
Dehydrated.
Sweet. Now. They're not serving a purpose. Well, you should be. See what I'm doing. A habitat. Where am I going to set up a habitat? Back this way? Really? Thought I had that taken care of. I still didn't have this in a good spot. Could have backed it up one more. Oh well. Might help to have an entrance somewhere. Get the usual accoutrements. Need recipes. Need to analyze. Might be a good idea. I think it'll be a really good idea. Set up a regen chamber here. You know, just in case. Let me down. Okay, much better. How are we doing on ammo? Pretty good. How am I doing on ammo? Can I spare? Not yet. I really need to.
Dehydrated.
Oh, I forgot. All right, we've already checked out this place. Although there are some corpses. Wait a minute. I thought I had this drone taken care of. And I set all this up and I never did any of this business at all. Sweet. Now we can make those. Okay. Drone pieces. In case we need more data points. I'm sure we always need more data points.
Acquired.
Okay. That's done. Straight ahead. Go grab that one. Got one somewhere up here. Grab this one. Up or down? Down. Sweet.
Come here. I need to survive. I can use this.
Very nice. Something up here? There. Get you marked out on the map. Coming up on the edge of the icky green field. Wasn't sure how much of that I could test, get away with.
Changing mags.
So is that any kind of improvement using that particular barrel? Seems kind of iffy to me.
I think I can use this.
That looked like something valuable. What do we have? Moon energy to Miles Ferguson. The rest of your team will not reach its destination for the next week. Please await further info.
Reloading.
Another limb, lesser endurance. Increases max stamina.
Changing mags.
And we got another redundant blueprint. Already doing tubes. So, nothing new here.
Acquired. I need to survive. Come here.
Am I not going to be able to make it up there? Thought that I should be able to. From this direction. Maybe not. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Nifty, but I didn't mean to do that. Figured there'd be another body over there somewhere. Oh. Apparently not. Really? I have to do this all over again. I didn't think I dropped down that far. Unless I missed a jumping place. Okay, fine. Hoping I could get up on that ledge. I guess not.
Come here. Acquired.
Wait. We'll take a picture of that. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to be up here. I'm having trouble handling the terrain. Not to mention we're having trouble rendering terrain. Down we go. Down and down and down. Till we reach something solid. Really?
Reloading. Changing mags. I need to survive. Come here.
Well, now we have
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity.
a problem.
Prepare for a wave.
Kiss off. You're gonna get fried. I'm gonna get to watch. Is it just you by yourself? What the heck was that? Firing from your butt? Jenny, good morning. How are things for you? This is the longest wave, I swear. Ah, there we go. Want to watch them. Gonna watch you fry. Ew. Right, you got 15 seconds.
Ruptura's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Ha!
Extreme temperature detected.
A little roasty toasty. Supposed to be a fairly nice day today. Gotta go shopping today. Still makes for a good hot chocolate day on top of the coffee, as far as I'm concerned. Hurry up. Wait a minute, what was... Oh. Thought I had meteors for a second. Which would have been new.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
I'll give it a minute. Have you made it all the way through your playthrough on StarRupture yet? Yeah, can't see. Hang on, do I even want to mess around up here? Where am I? I'm looking for blueprints again. I need electronics, chemicals. Wait a minute.
Gotcha.
If I remember correctly, there's another facility. Which way? Here? Can't. Yes. No? Yes? Still too ashy out. I finally my other save. I got to where I found. The heck was I looking for? Wasn't the turbine, I don't think. I think it was something else. There was one where you had to find a bunch of key cards to open up the one room and then get the blueprint. I want to say it was the turbine. Where's that drone? Went right by it. And I was hoping to find some facilities before they respawned again. can't remember where I found electronics. I still remember chemicals because that was kind of memorable. That was the easiest one to remember. Okay, got another radar up here.
I need to survive. Come here. Acquired.
Really? No facilities at all through here? No. I think I'm going the wrong way. Figures by the time I find a place to explore, it's going to be respawned. Not going to deal with that yet. What am I doing on ammo? Ooh, really bad. Have you made it up into the big engine yet? I would say one thing about that place. Make sure you have lots of ammo. But you'll get a lot of goodies out of it. It's worth going through. Aha, facilities. It's gonna be too late by the time I get up there. This.
Gotcha.
I'm hearing a lot of gurgling around here. It's making me a little paranoid. Is this another? Rotten autosave is interrupting my rhythm. Chemicals. I didn't know there were chemicals up here. Stabilizer's a duplicate. Wait a minute. Why am I still in a cloud? There's another pustule somewhere. Ah, there it is. Completely missed it. Really? I protest. Where's it coming from now?
Huh. Nice.
Zed to Jaden. I've tried to be a level-headed and understanding leader.
That was some good training.
The Rapture is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Oh, it's right there. Yes, no? Hi. Oh!
Death, it's a necessity.
Boy, I suffered in that one. All right, let me down. Boy. My suffering was legendary, apparently. Really? Now I need to get new weapons. Well, we got chemicals. Problem is, can't process any chemicals. I don't think. How is our applicators?
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
That should be all I need. I think we can start feeding the rest to whoever it is that needs them. Chemicals? Let's see, chemicals need, is that all I need? Helium, powder, synthetic silicon. Oh, we need to go check on the synthetic silicon. The applicator's there. That it? That's it.
If I don't drink something soon, I'm gonna die.
Oh, I forgot. I don't have any rations. I'm just running around. Oh boy. And I ran from over there. Forgot to grab anything.
Come here. Acquired. Dehydrated. Tasty. I'm hungry.
You're always whining about something. No polyfruits up here? Thought there was a bunch. Really? One polyfruit? I'm getting to where I'm almost ready to start manufacturing and stashing food supplies. Go away. You guys are awful frisky this time around. Never had to have a turret to deal with anything back here. Yes, I know calories are low. Give me a minute. Who designed this place? I knew better than that. Find out again. All right, where's all my rods? Oh, this is what I've been waiting on.
Oh, yes.
Rods. What do you mean, my... All right, yeah. Moon. No? Future health? Hold on. Someone wanted these. Not who I thought it was. Oh, really? The monoliths are the source of the vermin. I had not found that out. Is that in game or did someone else figure it out? What am I doing? This. There's electronics. And chemicals. Oh, I already have the electronics recipe. I forgot. Sweet. There's ammo. Might help if I had an actual weapon. Or two. Did I mess around with sights? No, and I don't have the war bonds. War bonds are on my corpsey. It's in use already? I thought I had to buy that again. That's interesting. Not messing around with the old barrel. That was just kind of a pain. Down. Need to go down. Let me down. Supposed to be stairs. Let me down. Did somebody... Chemicals. Need electronics going. Okay. Well, if I have chemicals, that was the main thing. I want my corpse back. But we got that blasted monster up there. Oh, see, I haven't tried upgrading towers yet. I saw the warning that you'll get attacked when you do it. And with this playthrough, I haven't been picking up all that special ore that comes from the Star Tiers rocks right after the ruptures. What am I doing? I need to figure out where I'm going to make chemicals. Yes, but yeah, you're right. I do need to go back. Get my corpse. But that stupid crab thing is there. Electronics is silicon, inductors, and stators. Oh, I really need to get my corpse. It has all my intermediate building materials. Chemicals are going to be powder, helium, and synthetic silicon. All of which I'm producing right here. I'm producing powder and ceramics at a different place. We could do that.
I'm hungry.
I forgot you were hungry. This is gonna be no fun at all trying to get my corpse back from that particular location.
I'm taking the meds.
Yeah, the teleporter makes things really nice.
I need to survive. Acquired. Come here.
Got that drone already. Need to be picking up all those serpent roots. All right, where do we need to get to? There.
Gotcha.
Forgot again. I'm supposed to be looking for food. Thanks.
Reloading.
I forgot to load. And again. Really? Part of aim carefully, squeeze the trigger. Wasn't being understood here. Food. Really? That's all I get for the alien bio whatevers? Didn't even get anything off the blue splody things. I'm cheated. I have a defective playthrough. Have you come up with a good way to kill those big crab things? Best way I've found so far for me is to set up a base with one or two turrets, and then run them around while the turrets shoot them up for a while.
Come here.
How much? You only got 60 points of food. That's where I need to get. First time I killed one of those crab things, I think it was over here. It was this guy. No. It was those. It's the one that pops up out of that settlement or outpost. and he ended up glitching on the side of a rock face up in the air, so he got stuck there. So I was able to just stand here and then shoot up at him, at his underbelly and his legs, till he was dead. Like, well, okay. Now I know how it has to be done. Trick is getting to the legs and underbelly. Okay. This is not going to be fun. I think we could do it.
Enemy pacified.
You say that like it's a sure thing. I would think you've learned by now. They're never pacified. All right, so this looks to me as good as a... No! Don't have a base core. Forgot. Do I have the range? Really? Well, I kind of thought I might have the range. Oh, I need a whole lot more. Wait a minute. That's all I made for the machine gun? Oh boy. Well, I have a lot more on my corpse. Charge. Really? There he is. Starting to wonder if he was going to show up. Hello? Oh. Good job.
Changing mags.
That's right. Keep looking at me. It's gonna get me in a minute. I can't believe. Oh, I thought he was about to attack.
Come here.
That was the
Acquired.
best I've ever got that to work. Every time in the past, they've usually stopped going after me and they go after the gun and back and forth and around and around. It was the first time I got one to actually just focus on me for that long a period. Hi. Really? All right, so there's still something somewhere. Uh-oh.
Applying med tool.
I'm still a little miffed. Where's the last pustule up there? That didn't give me much more ammo. All right, I'm still... There's still a source. Where? Got all the way around on this, did I not? Really? Is it up top there? I'm just gonna sit here and be infected. Figuring out where the last pustule is not here. Don't see anything up there. Ow. Look. So it's got to be somewhere here. Ish. Weird. Oh well, we got everything back. Let's see. Yeah, the only thing I wanted to do was just keep him occupied, or at least interested in me. so the turret could chew him up. Hold on. Did I really want to do that? Yes, we need to get out of here. Hold on. I shouldn't have done that. Got a little hasty. Give me my ammo. I should have cleared up a spot. Oh well. Fine. $14,000? That was a good one. Or a good set.
Let's send this.
Goliath's worth 5,000? That's something anyway. There. Oh, hang on. No, I don't want to keep the space here. I was thinking maybe I would, but no. Okay. Now what? We need to get back. Start setting up chemical production. Electronics production. There another cave or something up here? Can't be having any question marks. There. Didn't Jason say you can shoot your way back out of here if you're down there too long? I haven't tried it. I thought on one of his videos he says you can shoot your way through the vines if you're trapped inside the cave. Do it every time. There's a sleeve around here somewhere. And the sparklies. Aha. What do we have? Tool cooldown. I think they need to work on these limbs a little bit. Seem a little less useful than it could be, I think.
Come here. Acquired. I need to survive.
Really? Did it again. I remember this place. Gimme. Thank you. I keep seeing those and thinking I'm seeing those weird looking jellyfish glowing things for a body.
Acquired. I need to survive.
I hear you skittering around up there. Had a little glitch in sound, I thought.
Changing mags. No more vermin.
You say that now, knowing darn well there's going to be a buttload of vermin very soon. Let's see. No reason not to set up a place here. Shoot the red thing on the vine inside. All right. Oh. I keep hitting C to drop down. This is going to be a good spot. I at least get all of these titanium deposits. And if I shuffle it, I won't. If I try to get those, I won't be able to get them at the same time. So I'd say this is a good spot. Yay, nay. Just as a starter. Just to have something in place. Let's see. Where am I going to put you? There. Gimme.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Oh, good timing. Do I have ammo? That's an outside ladder. Billy me. Put a regen here. How am I doing? Oh, I got plenty of building materials. Yep. Open this place up.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
I was wondering why everything looked so tall.
The planet is being incinerated.
Data collected.
What part of getting back to work on chemicals and electronics wasn't understood about this? Why do you keep jumping up there?
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
need ammo. I need that mega press. Start manufacturing my own.
I think I can use this.
What do we have? Greetings from the Rapture system. Finally at the basin. Everything here is so fascinating. Take part in a paid study. Looking for participants for a study on pregnancy, fetal development, and child growth during first 3 years in Martian conditions. Okay. Rotors. If I have that already. Not going to get out this way, hey? Really? I thought there was a little bit more to this place. Guess not. All right. I need to get chemicals. And I think, didn't I say I was going to set up chemicals? Where? Really? Now you give me a question mark. Hold on. There you are. Need to start picking these up, but I'm trying to hold off on that until I get all the Star Tier research done.
That's just what I need.
Don't know if that's a good idea or not. We'll find out. I haven't tried to build as big a base as yours or Jason's. I'm trying to spread out the base across the map in a way. We've been up here. Nope. Sweet. Valves. Definitely are gonna need valves. We also need to not dawdle. Too long. Gimme.
Just what I need.
I'm hoping to grab all this before we wake up another Goliath. I think I grabbed everything that was up there. Yes, no, nope. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I grabbed what was inside, not outside. All right, we'll see you later. You have yourself a good day. Thanks for stopping by.
Gal.
I'll be wrapping it up in about half an hour.
I'm so glad you asked. This is the World Engine, a large terraforming machine that was abandoned by the IRO. Mr. Claywood and I have plans for you in this machine.
How come I've never heard of it before?
Such a spectacular failure could not be connected to the IRO in any way. They redacted everything connected to the project. But on Arcadia, something like this can't be hidden away. You're among the lucky few who not only know of its existence, but will also have a chance to take a tour of it.
For what purpose?
Mr. Claywood believes that the Forgotten Engine holds secrets that could be key to surviving on Arcadia 7. From the bits and pieces of top-secret information we were able to acquire, it appears that going inside it is vital to your mission. Secure any data you find, and activate the machine.
How are we supposed to activate it?
That I don't know. We need to find out what went wrong and simply fix it. But Mr. Claywood chose you for a reason. As the professionals you are, I know you'll find a way. You need to find a way. That's a direct order from Mr. Claywood.
Understood. We'll go as soon as we're ready.
Well. All right then. Mission update, sort of.
Rupture status, stable. Arcadia status, stable.
I'm not getting distracted. Priorities. All right, so I believe so I'm planning on manufacturing something here, something else somewhere else. I thought.
Let's send this.
I have all three components for the manufacture of chemicals here. Synthetic silicon, we're already producing it, and the wolfram powder, and helium-3. I have seen no reason not to go ahead with that. Now, what about... Okay, you're still running. Really? No, okay. I know why you're not feeding in. So, we have synthetic silicon here. Synthetic silicon, wolfram powder over there, helium-3 from up here. Do we have an opening for helium-3? I'm going to guess. Okay. No, we're not maxing these out in any way, shape, or form yet. Okay. Whoops. So, wolfram over there. Helium up here. Synthetic silicon right there. Try that again. There we go. I do have ceramics here. I thought I was making ceramics somewhere else. Really? Wolfram powder is 3 every 2 seconds. 90 a minute. This is using 1 every 2 seconds. Should leave me plenty of excess, depending on... All right, so we've got a route from here somewhere. In proper fine spaghetti tradition. Really? Won't do it. Have to do it there, huh? That's actually... Oops. I wasn't watching. There we go. There we go. All right, so that gets wolfram powder. We got the synthetic silicon here. And I already forgot. Oh, the helium. Is that gonna work? Oops. Getting a little crowded here. Furnace. Chemicals. We're gonna need chemicals for research. How many? $600? $1,000. Still not getting helium? Glitching. That's nuts. Let me look at that again. Look at that, it's jumping. Is that so? Not feeding from there at all. It should be feeding from both. Try this. Doesn't care. Ain't gonna happen. Is it because of you? What happens if I hook up this side first? Nothing if I don't finish the hookup and give it a signal. Whoops. Okay, now it's now it's feeding. At the center. Nothing? Center is not connected all the way and might help again. Yeah, it is. Except this is not feeding. Buffer's full. It doesn't like this at all. I should be feeding from both. Got a little problem with our multi-rail system, hey? Well, well. Or at least here, anyway. Are you the problem? Okay, that works. Not working. Now we got both of them running. We got nothing coming down the center though. Kind of hoping that would. Oh, there's no call for it yet. Should start though. There we go. But this little business is not going to help work very well, is it? I should be getting from there too. Can't handle sending the call back to two different resources? Could be. All right, how many? We're using one synthetic silicon every 2 seconds. We are producing two every 2 seconds. So in theory, should not have a problem using more synthetic silicon elsewhere, like say electronics. That right? I can make electronics here? No. Never mind. I need to send synthetic silicon into... Okay, back up. Not a problem. No need to panic. Okay, synthetic silicon needs to go to a cargo dispatcher. Can we tuck cargo dispatcher anywhere here? No. What do you mean it's not stable? What's the matter with you? Got all the clearance in the world. Oh, there you... I had it too low. Really? Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't having a different issue. So here... I think it's going to be as good a spot as any. Oh, yeah. No! Oh, shoot. Really? Why? What do you mean colliding? Okay. There's supply. Synthetic silicon from here. Going to put down a few more platforms. Here. There we go. We'll still have to come back here, set the destination, but let's go get the other end set up, the receiving end. Only problem I have with, I'm going to double check on what I'm about to say, but only problem I have with setting up the dispatchers is that you can't access
acquired
a dispatcher from a receiver, so that you can avoid having to go back to the dispatcher to select the receiver. If that even made any sense. Pretty sure that's correct. I don't think you could select a dispatcher after setting up the receiver. What you get for breaking my shield? Had a nice shield going. You had to go and break it. Hungry and thirsty, hey? How about you, Nutribar? One thing I do like so far, among others, do get, as long as you're out exploring, you do get your hands on plenty of food supplies.
Come here. Area clear. I need to survive. Acquired.
And I just thought of something considering those food supplies. I would think that it should be an option if you find a particular food you haven't encountered yet, don't have a recipe for, you should be able to put that supply into the recipe station and complete that recipe. Like if you find an aqua bar, you should be able to put the aqua bar either in here, in here, submit an aqua bar and complete this with, and you might leave this open for the data points, but it should replace having to go through all this. Have I opened up anything? Combat. We have to check our combat limbs. See if we see what we like. Yeah, I have 2 tool cooldowns. I don't need 2 of them. Now, what do we have? Increases aim speed by 35%. That doesn't seem to be an issue. Swap speed reduces. Now this, I think we'll go with that one.
Let's send this.
Get this limb installed.
Perfect.
There we go. What else? Besides setting up electronics. A receiving station. All right, this is inductors. And I've forgotten what I need. I think it's synthetic. Oh, synthetic silicon. All right, that's going to depend kind of on where I'm going to set up this. All right, electronics, inductors, and stators. Where are we doing stators? You are stabilizers. We'll leave you alone. You are rotors. Going to leave you alone. Stators, I'm pretty sure, are up here. That would be you. Okay. Stators, huh? Will stators be coming from here? Got inductors over there. We'll have synthetic silicon pretty much anywhere we wish. And I suspect I'm going to set it up somewhere up in here, where it would be inconvenient to build anything else. Well, that's... Now this is something else with the cargo receiver. What I'd rather have ports either one on each side, like the similar to the cargo depot, or the whatever this is called, the depot, storage depot, or 2 or 3 on each side, rather than just 2. front and back, so to speak, or on opposing sides. To me, that's a little odd.
Good work. The cargo dispatcher and receiver are two devices that work with each other. Now you can send items between two distant points. This will surely help expand your production.
Sweet. See, like here, I should be able to get in here somewhere and choose who I'm pulling from. Like, say, right here. As far as I know, I cannot. Not seeing an option anywhere that allows me to do so. Which means I have to run back and get it set up with the dispatcher. So, all that said, I think we're going to, ends up being not too far where I'm going to set it up. Let's do this. Let's run over here. And now stators. Do I want to flip this around? Maybe. I don't know. Kind of like the idea, and I kind of don't. Really? Oh, I should have set that above. electronics. I need electronics for research, do I not? Gonna get this done. Need 400 for research. Which means I need a depot. Okay. Up and running. Except for synthetic silicon. So let's run back. Then we'll have to wrap it up. We'll get that fired up on the dispatcher side.
Acquired.
We'll have that up and running. Are these back again? I forget. I do still need.
Come here.
Do still need the hydro bulbs for the research, right?
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity.
Well, I guess it'd be
Prepare
about
for a
time
wave.
for that. See if we could do or get chemical research done. Not sure I actually have time to do this.
Acquired. Oh, yes.
Worried about chemicals, so I better get my butt inside.
Prepare for impact. Extreme temperature detected.
Another 200. We'll have all the chemical research done and we can start sending that off. But that'll be Next time, soon as this cools off, we'll get the dispatcher connected and wrap it up. Going a little bit long, which kind of hard not to. That means we can start sending stuff to Moon Energy, Selenium, Future Health. And then we got some work to do for Clever Robotics. Can we do? Pretty sure I need the Mega Press for Clever Robotics. I need a recipe for hardening agent. Well, we could do super magnets.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
But I still need to be able to process sulfur. And let's see, Selenium. So it's going to be a little bit before we have the Mega Press. They need the electronics, but I need to do the research. Moon Energy. Hold on. I got quite a ways to go before I could do the sulfur. See, I think they need to rework this. Well, I forgot to drop off pistol ammo, and we need to make more ammo. Not gotta worry about it. Yeah, that's weird. I think that seems to be an issue. I think they should fix that. Once I've set it for whatever product I'm going to send, coming back here to turn this back on should not end up having to pull out unused cargo. Only if I change what's going to be sent should that happen. So that's something I think they need to work on. But that takes care of that. As far as I'm concerned, we'll wrap it up here, and then we'll worry about restocking ammunition when we come back and finish getting our research done to start sending off the electronics and chemicals or the contracts again. Start getting more of these up to level 8s. And what's up with Moon Energy? They need the chemicals. There we go. Firing off items. All right. Calling it good. We have Satisfactory tonight at 4 p.m. Central. Tomorrow will be New Vegas, and it looks like we're going to wrap it up next time. We'll see for sure, but I think we are. We're a lot closer to the end than I thought we were. Unless I'm wrong about that. Well, I guess we'll find out. And then we'll probably be back in here Wednesday morning. Kind of depends on Wednesday, but I suspect we will be. Either way, if we are, it'll be the same time, 8 a.m. Central. and then satisfactory Wednesday night, and so on through the week, pretty much. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next